Hello friends, today we are going to see two games. The first game is between yes and no, because the game is between Renisk and Traxler. Uh, I think play the even if you play the Italian opening, then you must Italian game, then you must have heard the name of the Traxler counter gambit. So in this game, this is the first example of the Traxler gambit. With white pieces is playing Greenisk and with black is playing Traxler. The game happened in 1894. Let's start the amazing game. The game started. Yes, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5 is the main line here, but knight f6 was played. This is also, these are two main lines, nothing can be discriminated before with these two. These are the two main lines, absolute main. Now knight g5, there's d3 variation, which is I think the best. Yeah, but here knight to g5, well, which is kinda awkward. But the main move here, actually in the game bishop c5 was played, the main move is d5. Well, f7 pawn is the f7 pawn is under attack. You have to move, you have to protect the f7 pawn, or else it will be gone, and then there will be a fork d8 and h8 in which the rook will be gone. Yeah, you will be a rook down. So that's why here bishop c d5 is the main move, after which e d5 and knight d5 is a bad mistake. Actually here knight e5 has to be played. b5 is also nice variation. Actually if you take on d5 with the knight, then knight into f7, king into f7, queen f3 check, king e6, knight c3, knight cb4, short castle, bishop e7, rook to e1, c6 and then d4. I think this is a normal continuation, and here white is winning. Am I right, Mr. Engine? I am right, Mr. I am right, says Mr. Engine. So that's why let's go back, and the point is that never mind. If you take on f7 now, here the whole point of this variation is bishop into f2 check. Maybe a little bit too much. The thing is that king e2 was played in the game. If you play like king f2, I'll go knight e4, king f3, queen h4, and they say whenever win every game with the Traxler counter gambit. But here king f1 is the main move. King f1 is the best move. King e2 was played. Too bad. Knight d4. Here there are king three options: king f1, king d3, or take. White opted for king d3, and here comes the beast. I think so. There are many moves, but b5 was played. Bishop b3. If you, I think, take on d8, then bishop, then b into c4, king into c4, bishop is d8, king c4, bishop a6 check, king c3, knight into e4 check, king b4, rook to b8 check, king to a5, Um, Pretty hard. Knight c6. What it is? Oh, sorry. Knight c5 is, I think, good. Knight c3 has to be played. King into d8, and now, like you can manage here. The king is on e5. Now knight c6 mate is threatened, and like this, queen g4 is met by knight c6 mate. Am I right? I am right. So that's why this is a very, very, very dangerous variation. So after bishop b3, let's go faster. We need to check out another game. Knight e4, knight into d8, knight c5 check, king to c3, and now knight e2 check. Queen into e2 is forced, and now bishop d4 check. King b4 is forced. Now a5 check. King into b5 is forced. If you go on the other way, then b4 is made. Now bishop a6 check. King into a5. Bishop d3 check. King to b4. Knight a6 check. Now there are three options. King a4 was played in the game, and now knight b4 check, king into b4, and c5 mate. Whew, nice game. Minus 16 points, but still won. The bishop is so ridiculously hanging on d3. Nice. The knight is like just welcomed on d8. Very nice. Alright, let's draw some conclusions. Exclamation mark ceremony. First goes to knight into e4. Double exclamation. Then next, knight to e2, piece sacrifice. Then next, knight to b4 check. Again piece sacrifice. Well, oh man, this is. So it was a very, very, very nice game of chess. Wow. So this was the game. I hope you guys don't know for it to put the scan back on. Thank you.